superhero week, we are gonna warm up like superheroes. So last week you learned about some of my favorite superheroes. One of those was Supergirl. Supergirl is known for lots of abilities, but one of them is her super strength. All right, so if I say Supergirl, you're gonna jump out into a horse stance and you're gonna throw punches. All right, as strong as you can until I say the next superhero. Another superhero that was in last video was the Flash. The Flash is known for his super speed. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do high knees in place. And you're gonna wanna bring your arms into it because when the Flash runs, he runs with his arms up. He has lots of speed. So when I say the Flash, high knees in place, you're gonna run. Keep going until I say the next superhero. Another superhero is the White Canary, my all-time favorite. I always say that I'm training to be a canary. You're gonna do the same thing, horse stance, except the canary, she has pretty much like a scream of sticks. So you're gonna do in blocks. Your strongest in blocks. When I say White Canary, you're gonna keep going until I say another superhero. And last but not least, he wasn't in this last video, but I'll make sure he's in this one. You're going to be strong like the Green Arrow. The Green Arrow, he doesn't have any special capabilities or anything like that. Same thing with the White Canary. He just trains, and makes sure he has really strong martial arts. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a burpee. So you're gonna jump, go down to the ground, push up position, push up, come up, jump again. Keep doing those till I say the next superhero. You got this. All right, Supergirl, so get in that horse stance, punch. Keep punching those strong punches. Don't give up. The Flash, high knees, use those arms. You got this, nice and fast like the Flash. White Canary, let's see that horse stance in block, just like our star block set. You got it nice and strong, let me see it. And the Arrow, burpee time, jump up, jump up, push up. You got this. White Canary, in blocks. Green Arrow, burpees. Awesome work, everyone. Way to be a superhero. So last video, we worked on focusing on our roundhouse kick. This video, we're gonna work on our side kick. Now quiz time from last video. What are the 4 parts of a kick? Say 'em, go. You got it. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. Very important to remember and to know those. If you had forgot, that's okay. Again, we're growing, we're learning. Maybe rewatch a couple times, say that over to yourself to help you grow and learn. So when I ask you next, you'll always remember. All right, so for our 4-point side kick, our chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. We're gonna kick with our front leg today. You're going to essentially point your butt and your heel at the bad person. All right? When you do this, your chest is facing one of the opposite walls. All right, bad guys here, chest is here. You're gonna pull your knee towards your chest. All right, as you do that, that's when your butt and your heel are gonna face the bad guy, right? So knee towards chest, try to bring that up flat like this. Kick, back, and down. All right, so one more time, a little quicker because something I'm working on is my balance. You're gonna bring your knee up towards your chest, make that chamber flat, point that butt, point that heel, and kick. So it looks like this. Key up. Alrighty. Time to follow along. Do this next part with me and remember, be like the tree in this photo. You're gonna grow and get better and better every time. Say it after me, better and better. Your turn. Let's go get it. All right, so we are gonna work our 4-pointed kicks again on the wall. This is gonna make our legs stronger. It's gonna help us with our chambers having accuracy, all right? So hand on the wall, point your opposite toes towards the wall, bring up a side kick chamber. All right, so my knee is gonna go towards the wall. I'm gonna make this as flat as I can. My butt and my heel pointing towards the bad person. We're gonna go out, back, and down. That was 1, going up to 5, ready? We've got this, ready? Up, out, back, out, back, and down. Don't cut yourself short on those chambers. You really want to bring your knee back as much as you can. Right now, having the wall here is a great visual and a great way to help you really develop that chamber. So hand up, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. That was 3, we're more than halfway there. Ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. Last one, number 5. I want to see your very best. I know it's probably sore. That means your muscles are talking to you. They're saying, thank you for making me stronger, all right? We've got this. Number 5. Up. Pull that knee. Out. Back. Pull that knee. Out. Back. Out. Back. Out. Back. Out. Back. And down. Nice job. Shake it out. Do a little dance. I want to see your best dance moves. Go, go, go. All right, time to come down from our pyramid. Making ourselves nice and strong. Hand on the wall. Ready? Up. Out. Back. Out. Back. Out. Back. Out. Back. Out. Back. And down. Nice job. That was 5. Hardest one. It's just going to get easier as we go down, but we're still getting stronger. Ready? Foot up, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. That was 4. Moving on to 3. Ready? Up, out, back, out, back, out, back, and down. On to 2. Just another note, make sure you're keeping your hand up as best you can. This one that's going to be out here. It's a good reminder, a good habit to be in. Ready? 2. Up, out, back, out, back, and down. Last one. I want it to be your very best one. Close your eyes. Think of something that you could do to be even better than all the other things you've done before. Open your eyes, repeat after me. Say better and better. All right, last one, ready? Up, out, back, and down. Give yourselves a hand. That was hard. You're a lot stronger now. Time to do our kicks at different levels. Do it with me. Turn your foot, point your butt in your heel, kick, re-chamber, and down. All right, for my medium object, I have a beach chair. Again, you could use any medium object. Always remember though, whatever you use, make sure it's something that's okay with your adult, and be very careful. We want to challenge ourselves and we want to grow. We don't want to hurt our bodies, right? So we don't want to do something that we're going to kick and end up hurting our foot or fall down. We want to make sure that we're treating our body well so that we can keep growing. All right, so for this chair, you're going to bring up your side kick chamber. You're going to point your butt point your heel, kick, bring it back, and down. All right, challenge time. Time for that highest object that you have. Repeat after me, say, bring on the challenge. Awesome, all right, let's do this. You're gonna bring your knee to your chest, point your butt and your heel at the top part of your high object. Kick, bring it back, and down. Way to go. All right, next up is our form. Do it with me. Action karate form 1, man. Kia. Aya. Aya. Victory, humility, courtesy, man. We're gonna do our form one last time. Think about how you're gonna get better, how you're gonna grow, how you're gonna show that accuracy. Let's do it again. Action karate form 1, man. Kia. Aya. Aya. Victory, humility, courtesy, man. Way to get better and better. Nice job. We are moving on to self-defense. So our self-defense this week is someone's trying to hit us over the head. They might be using their arm, they might be using a bat, they might be using a stick. Either way, most important thing is get your head out of the way, right? So we're gonna step out, head out of the way. Right, the stick falls past us, the bat falls past us. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna block their arm, right? So we have their arm. We're gonna use their energy, their power, their force. We're gonna swing it around, and now they just hit themselves. You're gonna take your leg, you're gonna kick, and then you're gonna take 2 steps away. Let them know you mean business. All right, so a little faster now. Hands up. I don't want any trouble. Do this with me. Step out, high block. Aya. Swing around, aya. Roundhouse kick, aya. 2 steps away, kia. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This is like the end of our self-defense. So we're thinking about, we already did our step out, block, swing around. I'm gonna say go. You're gonna throw your very best roundhouse kick. So whatever that means for you, as high as you can, as best chamber as you can, and then you're gonna step away as fast as you can, all right? So when I say go, go. Aya. Ready? Again. Go. Aya. Go. Aya. All right, I'm gonna be doing the end of that self-defense, that roundhouse kick step out at different speeds. I want you to follow along, do it with me, growing every time. It's weapons time. Follow along. When I'm doing the moves and explaining them, do them with me. We're going to practice a little bit of our weapon set this week. But before you do that, I want you to pause the video if you have to. Go ask an adult in the house if it's okay for you to use your weapon. Going back to respecting the weapon, you want to make sure that you're respecting the people who's providing for you and giving you a home, that it's going to be safe and okay to use the weapon. Maybe ask your adult if it's not safe to do it in the house, if you can go outside and do it. If your adult says no, I'm asking you to not use the weapon, all right? You can skip this part of the video. It is okay. You'll make sure you learn your weapon in class. Another thing to know about the nunchuck is that we always hold it close to, I have a chain, a lot of you probably have a string. You hold it close to the string, all right? That helps us have control of the weapon. If we have it far out from the string, see how much more wobbling the chuck is doing? All right, I don't have control of the weapon. I want to have it nice and close. move my wrist just barely. See how much more control? So that way if I want to go down and catch, I can. Or if I want to go up to my shoulder and then do one of those blocks, I have the control to do that too. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do with our nunchuck, you're gonna have it in your right hand, all right? I'm gonna start with it together like this. You're gonna bring it in front, grab it with your left hand so you have one chuck in each hand. Separate it so it looks like an upside down V, and you're gonna push it forward just like this. This is your greeting stance. All right, so put your weapons in your greeting stance. From your greeting stance, you're gonna take your right elbow and you're gonna put it over your left elbow. So it's gonna look like this. The right one's gonna come down. That elbow's gonna go all the way over. All right, so your left one comes across your body and your right one comes up. All right, again, the right elbow comes down across your left elbow across the body, right elbow up. So now your nunchuck is sitting nicely on your shoulder. All right, greeting stance. You're gonna go to your right side. You're gonna do an up block. So what that means is you're gonna keep holding both chucks. You're gonna bring up just like this, so that if someone was hitting me, they're gonna hit that chain right there, right? So from here, it goes up. Same thing if I say down, you go down. Up, down, up, down. We can also do a block from our greeting stance. So you go to greeting stance, you're gonna go up. All right, you imagine someone, just like an up buck and Starbucks set, is hitting you over the head. Just like someone in our self-defense trying to hit us over the head. Except then now we have a weapon, so we're gonna block, just like that. Black belt lifestyle alert, we're still talking about honesty. Think of this situation. Your parent asked you if you had any homework, and you said that you didn't have any. However, you did have homework, you just didn't do it because you wanted to get outside and play. You keep getting away with this, but when you go to school, your teacher notices that you don't have your homework. It's report card time and you're bringing your report card home to your parents, and there's a note saying that you have not completed any homework. You know that your parents are going to end up grounding you and you won't be able to play outside after school anymore until your next report card. Or you could act like a superhero and a black belt in training. And if your parent asks you if you did your homework, you say no, you haven't, and ask them if they can sit at the table with you and help you get it done so that you can have some time to play outside. Since you were honest, you're able to sit down and get your homework done. You weren't able to play outside as long as you might have if you had lied, but you were able to get outside for a little bit before the sun went down. And when report cards come out, your teacher says a note about how awesome your homework has been. You did super today. Way to go. In review, we talked about accuracy and how we could have accuracy in our side kicks. We also worked on Action Karate Form 1 and our overhead club self-defense. We focused at the end part on that roundhouse kick in our 2 steps away. We also reviewed our nunchuck form. We talked about honesty and our commitment to truthfulness as our black belt lifestyle skill. Way to go. I hope that you all had fun. I loved doing Superhero Week with you. I think that we should all be superheroes every single day as best we can be. And with that, I will leave you there. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next week in our next set of videos.